Hi everyone, welcome back. For those of you who are new here, my name is Melody, and in today's video, I am going to put away the Christmas. Now, as you can probably see, I've already started, and that's because, well, honestly, I cleaned this area up because this little stinker, Gidget, you're the guilty one, aren't you? She started knocking things down, and she would come over here and grab the trees and run off with them. She thought they were her toys, or she was acting as if they were her toys. So I just went ahead and put that away, and I've also put the tree away in here. I should have filmed it, but I was just in a hurry to get it done. I didn't film it. You just kind of get on a whim and you just put it away. But I have plenty of other stuff to put away. And I'll show you the progress I've made so far in the house. And yes, I am in my jammies. Don't worry. I have brushed my teeth. I know, you guys probably were like, really? You don't need to tell us that. So, but yeah, I am in cozy clothes because, well, quite honestly, I want to be comfortable. And I'm just not really feeling in a good mood today, so this makes me comfortable. I have on this cozy sweater. It's like a sweater, but it's also like a robe, and so I just use it as a robe. And what was I saying? Oh, my point is today's a cozy day. It's January 3rd, and actually no, it's January 2nd, Tuesday. Yes, January 2nd on a Tuesday, and I don't do well in January. January is a very hard month for me. I don't know what it is. I struggle. It's the month where I feel like I'm most furthest. The easiest way to put it is I feel like I'm furthest away from family in January. And I don't know why that is. I really struggle. There are a couple of death anniversaries in January that may have something to do with it. So January is just a difficult month for me. Don't know what it is, but I struggle. So I feel like I need to clean up the Christmas. I'm not going to do it all because we do still celebrate until the Epiphany. And I believe that will be on Sunday of this year. And I think that's the 7th. And that's just a few days away. But I'm going to leave my nativity up, and the big tree in the living room is coming down. I don't know where I'm going with this. January is just a tough month for me. Does anyone else relate? Can anyone else relate? Am I like just the only person? Because I feel like I feel like a lot of people struggle through the holiday season, but January, they're all fine. Like, they just kind of like, everyone's looking forward to January. I never look forward to January. And as hard as I try, I just can't. I've rambled on way too long about that. So I do have some things I'm going to put away. I'm going to put away the 2 trees in the room. Well, actually, I'll show you what those are. I am leaving up the big tree. I will be removing the ornaments. And yes, I finally got some up. I didn't get them all up because I don't know what it was. This year, my husband just didn't want to help me. And so I decided, well, instead of forcing him to help me, I'll just put up a few and be done with it. And I think what I'm going to do is, see, there I go again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the big tree up with the lights on, but I think I'm going to get everything else down. And for the most part, I do have everything else down, except for little knickknacks like this. Here, why don't I go ahead and show you? So things like this, which I'm just going to slip this off right now. We'll get this put away. As you can see, I've got quite the mess going right now. I have put away my Jack Skellington wreath. He's in his box. I'm not exactly sure when I did this. I did remove the ornaments off this tree. This is the tree in my kitchen. And I did clear off this area here. We just hadn't really been having hot cocoa or hot tea like we normally do this time of year. So I just decided to put it away. And these are some ornaments that need some help. Like, they're not, for some reason the batteries aren't working. Oh, and his tail came off. I just hot glued him. But these are just a few ornaments that need a little bit of help. Like the hook on this guy fell off, and this one's not working anymore. We don't know why. And this is one that I picked up on clearance after the holiday, after Christmas. It's the Mischievous Kittens series. So I need to put these away. Oh, the Nativity does stay out until the Epiphany, so he will stay, or it will stay. The Nativity will stay. In here, I'm going to leave the tree. My husband has requested that I leave the tree up until this weekend, which I will do. There's nothing worse than like leaving for work and then coming home. You leave for work and everything's all cozy and decorated, and you come home and then it's all just cleaned up. He hates that. So what I'm going to do is I will be putting away the ornaments. This is one of my favorites right here. I will be putting away the ornaments, and I'll leave the tree until this weekend. I did get the gingerbread pillow put away. Gingerbread man pillow. These are Gidget's toys here. Look at her little bird. He used to have feathers, but I'm telling you, that's the first thing she goes for. She just rips them off. So that tree's going away. And then this tree here will be put up. Now, I didn't put any ornaments on this tree this year, but typically I just like to leave this one empty. I don't know, it's just a nice classy look. I did remove the bedding. I actually did that this morning and washed it, and it's already been put away. And over here, I did remove the ceramic tree and then the other item that I had. That's been put away. And in the hallway, I did remove the wreath, and I also had another little hearth and hand thing here. I did go ahead and remove that. So I do have a small project I want to work on today. You see this? Do you guys see this runner rug here? This right here is my robot, my virtual wall here. The little thing that tells it not to go in that room. So I have a runner rug in here. Well, it's been driving me crazy because it's constantly like moving, and it's hard to move it when like it's like this long. It's 20 feet long, and I have a little secret I've been keeping. So over here, so when I ordered the rug, I didn't realize it. I only ordered a 16-foot rug. And then so I laid it out, and then it stopped right here. Do you see the seam there? So what I did was I bought a 4-foot rug. So what I did was I bought a 16-foot rug, and then I laid it out, and I saw how short it was, and I was like, oh, darn it. So then I bought a smaller rug and attached it, as you saw, with one of those things that you just tape to the back of the rug. And it's been driving me crazy ever since. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to just get rid of this rug. I've had this rug for about 4 years now, and I just feel like it's time. I want something that I can wash. All right, I'm back in the kitchen, and it's actually still messy. So what I'd like is something I could wash. So what I did was I went to Amazon, and I bought 3 of these 2x5 rugs. And my plan is, they're actually washable, they say. My plan is to put those in the hallway and kind of scatter them. This is from the little rug gripper. It's coming off pretty easily though, but I do think I have to work with it to get it up. It's only this one area though. All right, I got most of that up. I think now I'm gonna take a break. I'm hungry. I think I'm gonna go ahead and heat up some leftovers and then I'll get back to cleaning this. Gonna open my new rugs and let's see. All right. They feel really soft. My nails are just wrecked right now, so please please try to look past that if you can. And it also, the rugs also have like, I don't know, it's got a little bit of a rubber grip. So hopefully I won't have to use those rug mats anymore. And I got 3 of these and they are 2 by 5 feet long. All right, let's go place them. Okay, I've got the rugs placed. It's not perfect, and I probably should have gone with a 2 by 6, and I'm kicking myself because I didn't. I'm not sending them back. I've already opened them. I'll live with them for a while. So I basically just wanted the rugs to kind of be where the openings of the doors are, you know, for each room. And I was able to accomplish that, but as you can see, I've got quite a big space here. Versus over here. I don't care too much, but it is what it is and we're going to live with it. Some of them were a little curled because of, you know, being folded for so long. Well, what I did was I already had the steamer out because I steam mopped the hallway. I just used the steam mop. And yes, I've got my slippers and socks on, my indoor shoes. Well, I just used the steamer and I just steamed the rugs so that they would uncurl, and that seemed to work pretty good. Good morning, everybody. It's actually Wednesday, January 3rd now, and let me pause this really quick. And here's where I'm at. So I did discuss this with my husband, and he said to go ahead and take the tree down. So I'm doing that, and this is a little embarrassing, but I always have this trouble when doing the tree by myself. Like I can get it together just fine, but separating the pieces is really hard for me. So this is kind of where I'm at right now. It's actually almost comical. I don't know why I can't separate it. So it's actually a very nice tree, but once it's together, it's together. And I don't know why I didn't think of this. I've got the lights off. And now I'm stuck with this. So once I figure this situation out, I'm going to check back in with you guys. All right, so now I've got the tree down, or got the tree put up, and I have to tell you, I did get on the step ladder here, and then I had to like pull it straight up to remove it from to remove each section. So I was able to do that, and now I need to dust this. I don't know if you guys can see this. Do you see there are cobwebs right here? I am not sure if you can even see it. And then over here, yes, now you can see those cobwebs right there. There we go. Now you can see the cobwebs. While I was on the step ladder, I noticed just how dusty this was. So now I'm going to go ahead and tackle that. And then look at this cutie over here. Hi. Look at this little cutie. She loves her little tree. Hi. Hello. Cutie pie. After that, I'm going to go ahead and move this robot to my room. And I've moved this robot into the living room. This robot used to be in my kitchen, but I hardly used it because I have the kitchen chairs in there. And I think that it'll be better off in here because this robot actually has a map. And so the pathway for it, it can get in and out easier. And it doesn't have the chairs to contend with. And then once I get the map created, I'm going to have to do a new map for it. It can do the kitchen and living room daily instead of just me having this one over here do the living room daily. And I guess I brought the map up because once I get the map redone or reconfigured, it'll know to avoid the kitchen table area where the chairs are. So that's my next step, is to move that and get the cobwebs done. For those of you who are curious or interested, Pixie's still here. She's hanging in there. She's doing actually pretty good. Pretty good for her age. So, and I don't know if I haven't actually edited the last footage I took with the update on her, but we're just going to keep an eye out on her lungs to see if the cancer hasn't spread there or will spread there. And we're hoping that we got all the cancer out of her. All done, and it's looking so much nicer up here. A lot better. I even dusted the top and inside, which I didn't show. I showed you guys me dusting the top, but the rest, it was just so much. So I just decided, let me just do it. And I've got Gidget's trees here, which I guess that's probably where they're going to stay because she loves to be in the living room with us. This is still my husband's work stuff. I know, it's still here. I'm hoping it'll be gone this week. And as you can see, there's the cords. It's just a mess. And then we've got this over here. Hopefully after that's gone, the living room will look a lot better. And where was I going with this? Oh yeah. So we have the Roomba here, and then we also have an air filter or air purifier over here. I'm not sure that's the best place for them, but in time I'll figure that out. And actually maybe that isn't the best place, but for now they're gonna stay because I am exhausted. And I put the other robot in my room. I'll show you that now. All right, I've got it in here. I'm not exactly happy with where it's located, but I'm going to keep it here for now. What I'd like to find is, have you guys ever seen those, what are they called? It's like a stand for your monitor, and then you can put your keyboard underneath. I'd like one big enough where I could put my fan/air purifier on top and then have the Roomba beneath it, like a little garage for the Roomba. But I'll have to keep my eyes out for that. I saw one on IKEA, but the depth of it was about 10 inches, and I think I need something more like 12 inches. I'll have to keep my eye out. It's funny because whatever room I go into, my girls seem to follow, huh, girls? Yeah? And look who's in here. Gidget. Hi. Say hi. Over here, I've got the tree put up. There's Gidget. Hello, Gidget. I've got random things here on the kitchen table because I need to put things away, and I just haven't made time to do that yet. But over here, this is where I keep my, oh my goodness, Gidget. She only does this when I'm filming. I know you guys probably don't believe that, but she does. It's like she wants people to think we're just a bunch of crazy heathens in this house. Am I right? Yeah? Okay. I've got an air purifier. I've got the dock for my Tineco vacuum mop. And then this is a robot mop that I've had for quite some time, and I love it. That's what I use when I'm being really lazy. And so I did have the Roomba that's in my room now. That used to be, no, not in my room. I had the Roomba that's in the living room now over here. But once I got my new little toy here, I needed to make room for this somehow. And I need to give you guys an update. I am really loving this. I know that there are other options out there, but gosh, what did I pay? I think I paid $1.99 for this at Costco. I actually ordered it online at Costco during the Thanksgiving weekend. And I have to tell you, the worst part is having to empty the water. But once you do that, it has that's it. It has a self-cleaning roller here. Mine actually came with 3 rollers. And it actually vacuums while mopping. It's the greatest thing. And there is no cord. No cord. I don't feel like it's too heavy. I think I remember seeing it say it weighed about 9 pounds. So I know there's a lot of other options out there, but I really like this one. And what I know it sounds crazy, but what I liked about it was that to me it looked sleek, and I like that it was white. So let's see. I know I've got dirty water in here still, but I want to clean the mop head. And I've got quite the cord mess over here. But hopefully you guys are just going to pretend you don't see that. Fire extinguisher. Got to have them throughout the house. You never know. And, oh yeah. Yeah, as long as you have the water filled halfway, it'll self-clean the mop for you. Hey everyone, it's the next day now. You can see my lovely cord to my camera up there. I moved it up thinking I was trying to make my house look more aesthetically pleasing to people on YouTube. But, oops, it's my hair clip. But I just don't think it's gonna happen because I'm not willing to just redo my whole house just so it looks good on YouTube. I was hoping when I started YouTube, and I think I have found my people. I know I have. I was hoping to find people who are like me. Like, you don't want to see a house that's filthy and dirty, but you also don't want to see a house that looks, well, perfectly white and just like perfect canvas. Like, I do have content creators that I watch that way. Why am I doing this ramble now? I'm so sorry. And you know what? I say sorry too much. I'm going to apologize for that. And I'm going to start working on it. But I guess my point is I like seeing how people really live. And I know I don't show you like how I really live all the time, but this is pretty much as realistic as it's going to get because I'm just not willing to I'm not painting this ever. I mean, I guess I shouldn't say ever. There might be a time when I do paint this white, but I love it. This thing has memories for me, and I love the color. But and quite honestly, I don't have the energy to go and do all that. I'm tired. I'm older now. I'm not a spring chicken anymore. I don't have the energy to want to stay up with every trend. Okay, done with that. I'm done with that rant. After I took down the tree yesterday, I was lazy. I sat on the sofa, Pixie came, crawled in my lap, and we just snuggled all afternoon. I haven't edited anything. I haven't done anything. And I actually went and I picked up dinner last night. So, but today I do have to make up for it. I've got my water ready. I took my red ginseng, and hopefully that'll help me with some energy. I don't know if it does, but let's hope that it does help. Well, I just noticed, yes, I do still have the tag on my machine. I was hoping to do a video. Oh my gosh, does it bother you guys that I jump from one subject to the other? I'm so sorry. I was hoping to do a video where I kind of reviewed it and stuff, but I'm not sure that'll happen now. Maybe later. That's why I kept the tag. So today is a Costco day. I want to go to Dollar Tree and film, but I have to be honest with you, I'm feeling slightly lethargic. I can't get the word out. So I'm feeling slightly lethargic. I'm not sick or coming down with anything. It's just I don't have the energy, and I feel like I wore myself out taking down all that Christmas. Gosh, was it Tuesday and Wednesday? So today's going to be an easy day. I still have to figure out dinner, and I'm hoping you guys are still hanging in there, and I'm hoping you guys are still going to come along with me. It's not going to be an exciting day. I'm sorry. I just don't have the energy today. But thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I know that I don't have like a ton of people that watch my vlogs, but I know that the few of you that do, and I guess I wouldn't say few, because for me, the amount of people that do watch them, that's a lot for me. I'm just so thankful for you guys, because I feel like you guys get me. You know what I mean? Because you're not leaving me hateful comments, and I'm so thankful for that. Okay, I'm doing the rambling thing again. All right, let me get going. I have said all right a lot of times. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm just keep rambling. So I'm going to go to Costco and hopefully stop rambling. You know, I just don't know what it is. Apparently, I love to embarrass myself, and that's okay. I'm at a point in my life, I don't care anymore. So, going to Costco. The hair is definitely going up because it's already on my nerves. And then I think when I get back, I will have to figure out dinner. It's something with chicken breast, because that's what I've got defrosted in the freezer. Oh, I just shook the table again. That's what I've got in the refrigerator, I should say. All right, let's just get going before I scare everyone away. I'm back from Sam's and Costco. I didn't buy a lot, but I didn't really need to buy a lot. We're pretty well stocked. I just kind of go for odds and ends and whatnot. But let me show you what we picked up, or what I picked up, that is. At Costco, I picked up 2 boxes of these organic reduced fat chocolate milks. And I saw this blackened chicken breast strips, and I couldn't resist it. I thought I would try that. And I did pick up this Veggies Made Great item. It's got spinach, egg white. Oh, it's spinach, egg white frittatas. There are 20 in there, and it's made with frittata, it says. I went in hungry. What can I say? I've been eyeing this like for the last probably a couple months now, and I finally went ahead and decided to pick it up. Now at Sam's, I actually forgot the one item I went in there for, but here's what I did get. I got a bag of the Southwest chopped salad. It's got everything you need in it. It's like just under $3, so it's not a bad deal. And actually this was an item I did go in there for. I didn't forget this one. I went in for the ranch seasoning. I thought that this would be better than buying individual packets, and I like to use this for my chicken, which I was going to use this tonight, but I saw that they had this sweet onion bacon seasoning, and I thought I would use this on the chicken breast instead for dinner tonight. And for lunch, I did stop at Chick-fil-A. I had some points, so I got some fries, and I bought a 2-piece of the chicken tenders. I thought that would be yummy lunch. I do have something I need to do today. I have 4 lemons left from my tree, and they're still doing pretty good. They're still in good shape, but I don't think I'll be using them that quickly, so I think I'm going to turn them into a lemon syrup. I just need to sterilize a jar and then throw that together. So I'll probably show you how I do that a little later. But first, I'm going to put everything away, and then I'm going to eat, and then we'll get to this. You know what? I have to give you guys an update on these. This was supposed to be like I bought these at Costco, and it's supposed to be like a dupe of the Starbucks croissant bacon and cheese sandwich. I absolutely hate these. I don't know if it's meant to be this way or what, but I've had croissants, and these croissants, like the bacon, egg, and cheese is fine, but the croissant, it's like I can taste nothing but baking soda. I know that sounds really weird. Maybe it's a bad batch, but I had one and I can't eat the rest of them. My husband's been slowly eating them, but he agrees it tastes pretty bad. It's like you just taste baking soda. It sounds weird, but I don't know. So yeah, we will not buy these again. That's for sure. actually been a few hours. Dinner's still going in the oven, but I thought I'd show you what I got for Christmas. It's not a lot, but I thought I'd share. First off, I'm gonna start with what my husband bought me. He bought me this tripod, and I already had one, but it's pretty old. I've had this for 10 or more years, probably longer than that actually, but it's just getting old, and as you can see, the little clamps here, they're not working like they used to. So he went ahead and bought me a really good one. Oops. It's by this brand here. It's a little different. It's taking some getting used to, but it's taller than the one I currently have, and it has these really nice grips on the legs. Well, at least on two of them. And my husband also, he took me to Lush, and he let me splurge on a couple of bath bombs. I picked this one up. Yes, it's a Halloween one, but they still had them, and I wanted it. His eyes, or this part of the bath bomb, actually glow. And then I got this one here. I'm sorry, I can't remember what they're called. This one here. And then this one right here. I really love the way this one smells. And my in-laws, they sent us these beautiful seasonings. Last year, they sent us some homemade vanilla. And I believe that was my sister-in-law that did that. And I think that she did this also. I think this was also her. These are herbs that they grew in their own garden. From what I'm pretty sure of it. They have a really beautiful garden, and they live in California. And I've already opened up the Italian seasoning, and I used that in my soup. Gosh, was that earlier last week, or I think it was last week. And that, you guys, there's just something about it that's it's so fresh. It's just, you can really smell it. And on right here, you can see it says what season it was, from 2023. Growing season 2023. But isn't that just the coolest? And she, last year she made us vanilla, two giant things of vanilla. One using vodka, and I think the other one was bourbon. And I did use that while making some cookies this year. And let me tell you, it makes a big difference having fresh ingredients, like, or homemade ingredients in your cooking. It really, the flavor just really, it was delicious. The last item, let me put it here so you can see it a little bit better. The last item is this ornament. And this is also from my in-laws. And they went ahead and they signed and dated the back for us. Isn't that beautiful? It's a nativity. It came in here. It was nice and protected. But as you can see from the teeth marks, Gidget had gotten a hold of it. I had it on the kitchen table, and I went to bed, and then I woke up the next morning. I couldn't find this. And when I did find it, it had all the teeth marks in it. And you saw me washing and drying the lemon seeds. So what I sometimes like to do is I like to try and grow a lemon tree from the seeds. And it takes quite a long time actually for them to grow. But if you wait long enough, usually about maybe a year or two, you'll get a plant big enough, and you can give them away as gifts, and people really do like them. So right now I'm just drying them out. Once they're dried out, I'll go ahead and start the process as to, I don't know what it's called, but I'll start the process to where it'll, I'm trying to sprout them. And I'll show you guys that process. That's if I actually get to it. Hopefully I don't forget about it. And that's what I got for Christmas. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but the older I get, the more I've realized I just enjoy spending the time with my husband, like going to certain events or eating out. Like, we don't eat out a lot during the year, but during the holiday season, my favorite things to do are to go eat out at my favorite restaurants. I know it sounds silly, but that's just us. Well, everyone, I think I'm going to end the video here. Thank you so much for coming along with me. I hope everyone's doing well. I will talk to you guys soon in the next video. Oh, and remember, if you do enjoy this content, please consider subscribing. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.